What's up, what's up, what's up? Hawaiian Steve here with Blunt Review. Special episode today. We got special guests in the house, Kold.
Boom!
Tonight we're going to be talking about Kenny Mason, Angelic Hoodrat. So without further ado, let's get into it. Kenny Mason, Angelic Hoodrat. It is his freshman album.
First album.
And I just gotta say right off the bat, I'm impressed. I think he blew it out the water.
Man, honestly, I think it was a kick-ass album too, straight up. I don't think I've even listened to every song on the whole album, but I've listened to a few singles, like I've said, and a single, Storm, that's fire. V5,
Once again.
Heart, Once Again, real rock star, kick-ass.
Rock star. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
He is a rock star. Definitely strays from the typical rap stereotype of what an album should be.
And that's what caught my eye, really, is because, if you appreciate all types of music, he's a good blend. He's tight, for sure.
It's very evident in tracks like PTSD and Metal Wings, where he gets a little, dare I say, emo, but he makes it work, and he's not ashamed to express all of his different influences. Obviously, to a lot of rappers, Lil Wayne is a huge influence, but also he draws inspiration from bands like the Pixies, 90s band, great band, Where Is My Mind? Reminds me of Fight Club every time. Also draws a lot of inspiration from, what was that other band? Oh, Smashing Pumpkins, which I totally see. And this album had me right off the bat. Firestarter is probably one of my favorite tracks, and that's what he starts the album off with.
Sorry, mama, I cannot show weakness.
That's right. And his lyrics, he's spitting poetry.
Yeah, really, he is, man. And it's not just rap bars, it's not just the rhymes. It's deep, and like you said, it's poetry, and it's fire.
It is.
He's a good artist. He's a good musician, without a doubt.
Yeah, he's definitely making his mark in the hip-hop scene, coming from Atlanta. Atlanta has been known to drop some of the best hip-hop acts in the history of hip-hop. And so coming up from the streets of Atlanta, tracks like PTSD really talks about growing up in that gang life and growing up in that kind of situation around you all day, every day.
Yeah, I don't know, not really much more I can say about him besides, I really enjoy the music and, the message even,
He's got a good message. He does. I feel like he's definitely he's not ashamed of talking about his struggles, like what he's been through. I think he's ready to just put it all out there. He's ready to put himself out there and be like, look, this is what I've been through. And that's how he works through it, is with his music. And I think that coming up, I think he could probably help a lot of kids, young adults, in similar situations.
Yeah, and he's got some good recognition. He's got a track with JID, and I don't know, it's called Serial. So, he's...
Check that out.
Yeah, he's getting his word out there, or, his music out there. He's blowing up. But, I've definitely been keeping up on a lot of his music. He's my favorite artist right now.
For sure. Ever since you told me about him, ever since you told me to do his album, I've been listening to it. When I first downloaded it, I was listening to it nonstop, back to back, front to finish, and it just blew me away. And even the last few days, I've still been putting it on, and it rings good. Production values are top notch. Not all the tracks, but a lot of the tracks, Kenny Mason himself had a hand in production. I like it. It's a new style, like I said, dare I say emo, but very like Kold said, rock star. He's a rock star,
Yeah.
and it comes through in the music, and it's a nice blend. It's a nice breath of fresh air to the stagnant,
Yeah, yeah. You
hip
know,
hop,
he has
to
his
the
own.
stagnant hip hop scene that's on the radio. Like
For
this
real.
is a nice breath of fresh air,
Yeah.
and I feel
Very
confident.
original.
Original
Yeah,
content,
very original.
and it makes me feel hopeful for the future of hip hop.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because you grew up on what me and Ma listened to, and so you know what hip hop
Right,
was and
I'm
where
kind
it
of in the
was,
middle of it, you know.
and you know what it is now, and you can see its decline. But then artists like this,
Right.
they really give you.
And he's young. He's 22, 23. So yeah, you know.
Gives you hope for the future.
Right, real hip hop is still alive. You know, it's always alive. You know, it's just evolution, like everything, man.
It reminds me. I don't know if you listened to the Mos Def album, The New Danger. Did you listen to that one?
Yeah, I was gonna compare, but I didn't want to compare.
But it does. It reminds me of that because he
Just
did something.
rock and roll
He did
rap.
his own ghetto rock. You know, he did his own rock and roll. And I'll tell you, I used to have a subscription to the Source magazine. Shout out the Source, but not really because they bogus. I used to have a subscription to the Source magazine, and I bought Mos Def's album when it came out. And I fucking loved it because I grew up with rock. I grew up with Nirvana, Metallica, you know, all that shit. And I loved the album. And then the Source fucking slammed his album. Said that Mos Def was not hip-hop. Mos Def, not hip-hop. After that, I canceled my subscription. I subscribed to Vibe.
Like, have you ever even heard of fucking Black Star, bro?
Right?
Is that what it is, Black Star?
Yeah, Black Star. Him and Talib Kweli. Shout out Talib Kweli.
Sir, yes, sir.
Shout out. I saw Talib with The Roots live in Milwaukee. That was dope as fuck. I don't know if I ever told you that, but...
No, but that was tight, for real. But yeah, shout out
So,
Kenny Mason.
Yep.
Was tight.
Let's wrap it up.
That's what it's about.
Kenny Mason, Angelic Hoodrat. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. Bomb-ass album. I think he put a lot of his heart into this album. It shows, and it's appreciated. Kid's got talent, for sure. I don't know. I'd say on my... on the blunt review rating scale, heartfelt, first outing, I'm going to give Kenny Mason a full blunt. I'm going to give him a full blunt. That's how we rate it here. A full blunt, half a blunt.
Sure.
I'm going to give Kenny Mason a full blunt of some gas.
That shit is gas, honestly, fire.
Because I can listen to it straight through. You don't got to skip anything.
For
me, that's one of the things that defines a classic album. So... classic album, it was. He did a good album.
He sings.
Full blunt,
All types of shit.
straight gas, Kenny Mason, Angelic Hoodrat. Check it out. For me, Hawaiian Steve, this has been Blunt Review.
Peace.
It's Kold Killah. Maybe we'll see him again. Here, hit that. If you like what you see, hit subscribe. Hit the likes, hit all the buttons that you gotta hit. If you got something you want me to review, let me know.
Comment.
Hit it up in the comments. I'll do it up.
And check out Kenny Mason.
Hit me up. We'll link up. We'll do the review together. All right. Have a good night.